Jeanette DeRifond on Instagram. I applied for my husband. He's in Haiti. His case has been in DQ since December 2021. I found out about it while checking my case in NVC. I didn't receive any letters or an interview date. What should I do next? I heard you talk about whether K3 is eligible.
Well, you're not going to do a K3 at this point because he's already documentarily qualified. The only thing you can do is request an expedite if you have a humanitarian reason to do so.
Okay, Annalie Parker, VIP Facebook member. Every time I call and speak to USCIS Tier 1 officer, they say I will receive a call back in 30 days from a Tier 2 officer, and literally no one ever calls me back. It's been a year now that I've been calling and waiting for the return call and still no call. What can I do?
What do you need to speak to them about? They're not going to call.
Just saying.
They're not going to call you back, and you speaking to Tier 2 is not going to do anything. Maybe speak to a lawyer instead of waiting on Tier 2.
Okay, maybe this is it. It says, my little sister's in Jamaica. She used to live with her bigger brother and their grandmother, but the grandmother passed and the filing for her bigger brother came through. So he's now a U.S. citizen, or now he's in the U.S. Sorry, he's in the U.S. Her dad wants to now file for her. She's 14 and does not have anyone to stay with. Is that a humanitarian reason to expedite the case?
Yes.
Okay. Teja Gajar, VIP Facebook member. After the petitioner becomes a U.S. citizen, can we retain the priority date of the F2B category to F3?
No. If you got married before your parent became a citizen, that's the end of the case. Got to start all over.
Tolu Michael on YouTube. If I'm denied for a complete different reason given in NOID, that what should I do? What should the petitioner do?
Appeal or refile, depending on the situation.
Anil Gurung on YouTube. My grandmother is a U.S. citizen and my mother is married, has 3 kids, but now my mom is getting a divorce. Can my grandmother file for my mother's unmarried son and daughter?
No such thing as grandma filing for grandchild.
Camille Thomas on YouTube. Is it safe for an undocumented person to get a tax ID?
Yes.
Can it be a red flag when
it's
you're
not a red flag
for your papers?
Not a red flag.
Lampuala. Okay, Lampuala on Facebook. I did a legal name change when doing my citizenship. Can I change my name back to what it was before? And if so, how do I go about doing it?
You would have to go to a state court to change your name.
Okay, A. Lepic on YouTube. I received 2 interviews notices in the mail. The first one came on the 10th with my interview scheduled on March 1st. Today I received another letter with a different date, March 15th. Which one should I follow?
Go to the early one, March 1st, and say, hey, I got this thing for March 15th. What do you want me to do with it?
Okay, and last one, Victoria Black on Facebook. I want to apply for my naturalization under the 3-year married rule. A couple months ago, my husband received a letter stating that he owes the IRS. Will that affect my application?
No, because all you have to do is prove that it's a real marriage. But if you're doing citizenship and you owe taxes, then you have to, because you're filing a joint tax return with your husband, make sure you enter into a payment plan, and then you'll be okay. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.